Hello, this is World University and Schools live stream, news, question and answer. info@worlduniversityandschool.org is the email address. And I'm Scott McLeod. It's Monday, June 15th, 2020. And I'm excited to announce that World University and School is now an official Lego Robotics Kits carrier. And here's a little Lego robot I made from the WeDo 2.0 programming language with robotics. So it's a block programming language. I'm just going to turn the cooling fan on a little bit right now. You could call it a windmill as well. And then I'll turn it off. So this is a big time when World University and School Bookstore, we'll call it the WUaS Educational Services Store, can start to carry Lego Robotics kits. And you'll find this at worlduniversityandschool.org/academicpress.html. I'll post this below the YouTube video this morning. So we're carrying 3 kits, Mindstorms, and the new Spike Prime, and WeDo 2.0, of which this is made from. This is kind of momentous for World University and School, so we're glad that Lego has allowed us to carry Lego Robotics kits. We're potentially seeking to offer engineering degrees with home robotics at the bachelor's level and eventually high school level as well. So people would be making robots and also learning programming, such as Scratch programming language and Python. The Lego kits themselves have their own block programming language. And I just turned this cooling fan on with the Lego WeDo 2.0 block programming language. But next week, potentially, I'll explore coding this with the MIT Scratch drag and drop visual programming language and see if I can share something new with this cooling fan in this live stream news question and answer for World University and School. So first news, the WUaS Educational Services Store is now carrying Lego Robotics. We'd like our students this autumn, our undergraduate students, to potentially take courses in robotics. And the second item of news that looks like it's happening is that World University and School is seeking to offer through edX courses our undergraduate course of study beginning this autumn. We have 6 majors. So that's great as well. And if all goes well, there'll even be a robotics course or 2 using Lego Robotics and also to learn programming languages. So the third news item I'd like to share with you is that we've significantly updated both wings of web pages. So World University and School, WUaS, is 2 legal entities. And we've updated the main web pages for both. The first is worlduniversityandschool.org. And the second is what I just shared with you, worlduniversityandschool.org, academicpress.html. Again, I'll post these below this YouTube recording at the WUaS Livestream. And in updating these, the World University and School main webpage, worlduniversityandschool.org, is now listing much more and linking much more about realistic virtual Earth possibilities. So if you go to this page, you'll find a realistic virtual Earth for Lego, for example. And we're hoping that students and everyone can start to build Lego robotics virtually as well as physically, and even code these Lego bricks, virtual Lego bricks, possibly in something like Google Poly, which is a library of virtual objects, uh, as part of something like Google Street View with Time Slider. There have been a couple of educational projects to build virtually with Lego. One is educational Minecraft, the virtual world, and another is Brick Street View, where brick refers to a Lego brick, and it's kind of an overlay over Google Street View, which is realistic photos to which we can all add photos and videos as well. So when these are all integrated and we can build our own virtual Lego robotics and code the virtual Lego robotics and even have actual virtual physical digital direct correspondence. I could film video with my smartphone, the physical cooling fan from WeDo 2.0, and then import that into a realistic virtual Earth for Lego, and all of a sudden, potentially in Google Poly, in a virtual Earth, be able to further develop the virtual cooling fan or virtual windmill, and with coding as well. So on the worlduniversityandschool.org, you'll find lots of realistic virtual Earth hashtags. They point to Twitter mostly. Some will take you to Google Street View. And in Twitter, you too, who might be watching this, can add further hashtag realistic virtual Earth tweets so as to contribute and participate in a conversation, in an unfolding brainstorming idea conversation about further developing a realistic virtual Earth. And there, in all of these hashtags for realistic virtual Earth for Lego, realistic virtual Earth for robotics, realistic virtual Earth for anthropology, realistic virtual Earth for archaeology, realistic virtual Earth for STEM, and even realistic virtual Earth for surgery in World University and Schools planned medical schools online. The opportunity to co-develop this is remarkable, thanks to the web, thanks to Twitter. So go to worlduniversityandschool.org and see our updates. Click on some realistic virtual Earth links, and if you're inspired, add some ideas about how to further develop a realistic virtual Earth for Lego robotics and for programming and in new ways. Lego robotics kits, the 3 World University and Schools Bookstore is carrying, are potentially something we'd like to send to our matriculating undergraduate students who are in engineering degrees this autumn in their homes. And this would be potentially in all 200 countries, which is first in English, which is a remarkable opportunity to further develop home robotics for engineering, but also if there were a realistic virtual Earth for Lego and realistic virtual Earth for robotics, it would increase the, let's call it a robotics laboratory potential, building and complementing the 3 Lego robotics kits that World University, the WUaS Educational Services Store is now carrying. So those are the 3 items I'd like to share with you today. We've also updated our World University and School Academic Press Educational Services Bookstore. That we now have a WUaS Educational Services Store, and we're carrying Lego Robotics. That's super. Potentially this autumn we'll be offering edX courses for our undergraduates who are matriculating online, and engineering students will potentially be focusing partly with Lego Robotics. And our web pages are updated, both legal entities. World University and School.org has been updated significantly. Go to the bottom to see the licensing and the accreditation planning. And the WUaS Press, WUaS Corporation, Academic Press, Educational Services Bookstore has also, web pages also been updated. I'll post all of this to World University and Schools, the WUaS Livestream below the recording of this video. And remember, this is a conversation potential. If you would like to join the conversation, you could come into this Lightstream WUaS live stream on Mondays at 10 a.m. Pacific time and ask questions, make suggestions. You'll find a number of conversations recorded to the WUaS Livestream channel and also the main World University and School YouTube channel with people from all over the world, which is quite exciting as well. For the opportunity to converse face to face, thousands of miles away. So this is the WUaS Livestream News Question and Answer on Monday, June 25th. I'm Scott McLeod. To access these, go to the youtube.com/WORLD UNIVANDSCH. And from there, click on the second WUaS Livestream channel for WUaS. You'll find recordings on both of WUaS's Livestream channels. And also you can go to twitter.com/WORLD UNIVANDSCH to find out about these Monday live streams, the topics, for example, who might be joining us. Also go to the WUaS Press at Twitter, twitter.com/WUaS Press. And you'll find more about Lego Robotics there and some of the things we're publishing and related publishing and academic press and bookstore posts, idea sharing wise. So next week we'll be meeting again. I think it's the 22nd of June here in this conversation opportunity, the WUaS Livestream. And until then, explore building robots, explore adding new programming languages to them. Lego Robotics makes it all possible. Here's the Smart Hub in this hand. That's the Smart Hub. There's a little engine and Lego bricks between. The coding language for WeDo 2.0 is in the WeDo 2.0 software on your laptop. So until next week, farewell for now.